for the help that they offer in so many ways to both the students and myself. Another individual who has stepped forward is Debbie or Deborah Simon at 84 Abel Salgado, Via Obregon. And she sells the vintage silver jewelry. And when approached by me about 2 weeks ago, Debbie, she agreed to dress the students up in the 3rd and 4th year in her vintage silver to enhance their runway image. The items worn by the students in years 3 and 4 are available for sale, but you need to see Debbie individually. It has nothing to do with us at the school, and it's just on loan for us for this moment. So I'm ready now with my first student in year 3. We have Esther. So let me present to you the first of year 3, Esther. Esther selected a simplicity pattern and a casing at the waist to adjust the circumference. The front and back seams are welt seams, and all raw edges were zigzag. Her sheer cream poly-knit top from Simplicity has a soft drape front and back from the scoop neckline. It is very feminine, and the cap sleeves were finished with a self-bias of the same material. Jasenia has made tops, a top and shorts, and it's from a Kalia Ali. The hem at the bottom is double stitched. All the shorts are zigzagged inside for finish. Her top is quite loose, and it was actually sewn with a very small zigzag to provide for stretch. Edith, to all us we English-speaking people. Edith is our petite mother of 3 girls, and she selected the same machine stitching which used to hem the pant legs. The crotch seams are welt seams, and all seam finishes were zigzag. Edith, her top in this wonderful bright lemon yellow crinkle polyester is feminine with a soft draped neckline. Has top stitch sleeveless view and zigzagged hem on the bottom. Ramona is my senior in my class. She has 11 children. Ramona was immediately attracted to the fabrics she chose for her skirt and her top. Although the flirty flounce on the back receives some hip action to flip it. Esther fell in love with this fabric for the blouse. It was a perfect match for the little pants. And it's a khaki linen fabric from one of our residents here in the hotel. And it is absolutely a perfect match, and she's our tomboy. Looks great. The top shoulder seams have French seams. The V-neck neckline is faced and is top stitched, and the narrow hem on the cap sleeve and the hemline were machine stitched too. Okay. Whoa! Whoa! Great job, Ambita. Por favor. Ambita. You've seen Ambita many times. The size range was from size 6 to 22. It's suitable for body shape slim, average, and curvy. A little bit. The master pattern was made after they obtained their personal measurements, chose the pattern size and shape, and it was curvy for these two girls. And they had tried on our program's master pattern made from cotton. We now have Angelica. Angelica was my very first student out on the street. She does sewing for neighbors and visitors and has been improving every year in her competence. We hope they will make another pair of pants for their individual fit, using their personal pattern as a guide. Angelica's fabric is a cotton twill in beige. It's kind of a yellowy tinted cotton beige. It matches those little beads well on her black top. It's a long short with patch pockets that are being top stitched, contoured waistband, fly front, machine stitched hem. She made buttonholes and a button for closure, as this is your chance to show support for the senoras and senoritas. Your clapping and well wishes and purchase of what they make is invaluable. For those who are unaware, all proceeds from the fashion show sale return 100% directly to the student who made the item. And we have, first of all here, we have Angeles, and that's the backpack she made. And there she's showing you the backpack. It's in jean, and it has the D-ring closure. Imelda, she has a rust backpack on with like a rust webbing now. Last but not least is Mari Chewy. We have Angelica, and she's showing a print version. The inside is jean fabric, and there is a zippered pocket on each of these jean version print on the outside. So would you hold the bag up and show the cierres, por favor? Por favor. There's no pocket inside these two bags. They're on the outside, and it has a zipper. Great. And Beta is showing you these. They look like they're quilted, and they have a plain cream polyester lining. The pockets are inside this bag, and there are two of them in each of the bags. Again, you see, just keep going. Very dramatic, and it has the pockets inside. It also has the circle closure, and that's what adjusts the length. We do have these backpacks in short, medium, and long, most of them in long. Esther with her, it looks to me like stained glass windows, and there's only one of them. Come along, Esther. And it has rust color lining, very complimentary. Two pockets inside, fit very well, comfortable. Your groceries will go a long ways coming home with that. Ramona, come along. Ramona's carrying 3 bags, one on her body and 2 in her hand. And these are all little shoes on these bags. Each one has a different lining. So we have a red lining, rojo. We have a blue, azul, and a pink, rosa. So they're all complementary to the bag. Helping out here again, she's our first year, but this is the 3rd and 4th year project. And this one is golf bag. Here you have golf. And here we have Angeles again. This is a little sweetheart floral bag with green lining. And again, this one I think has a buckle closure. Is that correct? These fabrics actually, and the trims, were shared with me by a group I belong to in Kelowna called the Gifts to Grandmothers organization. And they provided me with the pre-cut fabric and trim. That one that Esther has is in a poly cotton. This is in an upholstery fabric that Ramona is carrying. And it has a different trim. Every one is absolutely unique. And now we have Imelda showing the rose colored bag with the little pink beads. And next we have Edith, and she has an upholstery fabric. It's in blues and black. Very beautiful bag, very firm. And we have Angelica. She made this bag, and it's the dramatic oranges on black fabric in the middle of the larger section, coin trim, and it has and we have Esther, and here she has another upholstery fabric. This is kind of nice little subtle cream on green.
And I thank her too.
Okay.
Thank you, lady.
And to Gloria, we present this bag.
Oh, hey!
You've got my things in it right now, but look after them well.
Thank you, thank you. Lovely.
Thank you for all your support, Gloria. Thank you, ladies.